We're off stream for like
It's been like
2 months, and like suddenly I'm like a complete word I can't say on stream.
Doofus.
Yes.
Wait.
Turk,
Dummy.
Turk, I was gonna. He was going for that mic with it, and I was like, Turk, don't do it. Turk, don't do it.
So, quick note for the three of you at least. Since last time you played, my sound skills were super poorly balanced and stuff. I've rebalanced the sound a little bit, so it picks up a little bit better. You don't have to be way up on here.
Ah.
You can sit a normal
cool.
distance away, talk
Like-
in a normal
like a-
voice,
like-
and people
okay,
should
cool.
be able to
Awesome.
hear you just fine.
Like a normal human being.
Neat.
Should be. What up, Shine? Oh boy. Oh. God, this mouse sucks.
Other than that,
Trying to get
hi,
some
guys.
Pre-roll things.
I missed you.
Accomplished.
I don't miss Ian. I see him all the time. He's kind of an asshole.
I don't see Ian as often anymore.
I've seen Turk.
Whose fault is that?
I've seen Turk weirdly frequently this summer. I see Turk when he's working.
I just be
A lot.
working all day, every day, bro.
I'm just gonna leave this going for right now as it is. I don't know what's going on with my mouse.
I see him a lot. We kind of live together.
Kind of live together.
Bitch,
Yeah.
we're married.
You know,
We have like a share rooms. He's like a roommate.
You don't have to be joking. We know it's true, Shine. It's all good. I get it. I get it.
hurt his feelings.
Oh,
2020.
So yeah,
Hey,
you're watching chat.
I just
you're
got I
watching
just
a
got
little
an
bit
email
of
that
chat.
said D20 House went live.
Hey,
We are live.
hit that notification bell.
Did I just advertise for the stream? Holy shit! Look at me go.
Look at you go. Better than that Instagram.
We tried.
I made some good
Tried
memes.
so hard.
They did pretty decent on YouTube Shorts, but nobody understood what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Did that one, the Shoobity Bop, and it was just Mark being summoned. That was a good one. I liked that. Quick couple of announcements. Firstly, of course, welcome to the first session 0, session 1-ish. We're gonna see how long the session 0 part of this lasts. We're waiting on Marquise, of course, a little held up by work. For Red Steel. Starting off in the Modern Warfare, I had this written just a little bit before Gruesome Tale was written, and Gruesome Tale is coming after this. We're bringing My Hero Academia back. I'm going to be DMing this run around. We're bringing back, at this point, I've confirmed all the OG characters. Wyatt's going to be full-time playing Walker. You're going to part-time cameo Ito. And Ty may be full-timing Kite. And then showcasing a ringer.
What is he kiting?
That's his character's name.
Is that a sex thing?
You fucking
No.
douche.
Okay.
No, like kiting
That's
an
the sex
enemy.
thing.
That's I
Uh,
thought it was like a
Jesus Christ, man.
hygiene product.
But I mean, after sex.
I don't know. When did I go to basic?
And then, of course, since I am DMing, we will be bringing in Marquise. From my understanding right now, that there's the very slight possibility that could change because he's moving out to Parachute and might decide that driving into town 2 nights a week is a pain and just devote himself to Mad King. But we'll see.
Just dox the homie real quick.
Everybody knows where we are.
Which
Town doesn't matter,
Which
but
which one of the two fuck off towns that nobody has ever heard of do we live in?
how many towns in the United States do you think
Moab.
are called Parachute?
Probably quite a few.
Do you think that there's more than just ours?
There's more than one Grand Junction. There's a Grand Junction.
There's
in,
a lot of Grand Junctions.
and
I
There's
don't-
two
one-
Lovelands. There's
I thought
Loveland,
that was
Ohio, and Loveland, Colorado.
Just the two
There's one in Alaska.
in Alaska.
Yeah, there's a Grand Junction in Alaska.
Nah.
There's also Grand Junctions in Europe.
No, there isn't.
Ah,
Yeah, there is.
Europe
Uh-uh.
doesn't exist.
You're
he's
lying.
been to Europe.
Bullshit.
I've been to Europe.
Where in
Buddy,
Europe?
I've probably been to Europe more than you.
Clearly.
Turkey's part of Europe, okay?
Yeah.
He was only
Push the
born
mic away.
there.
Push the mic away. It's okay.
Turk's just so American that everybody forgets he's actually a foreign national
Hell yeah, brother.
and being tracked by the CIA.
Yeah, probably. We all are.
Well,
mean,
no,
yeah.
honestly, he's just
I'm
such
on
a,
the
he's
list.
just never mind. Keep going.
You know, they give money and guns to terrorists overseas. Well, we got classified as terrorists. Where's our fucking
I know, I haven't gotten
truck
shit,
full
man.
of guns?
I want my
and-
Toyota Hilux.
It's a fucking Hilux, man. Just saying, right? Give me the Hilux, guys.
Videos. Welcome to Red Steel. I'm excited to have you guys along.
We're not
I think
sponsored by
Marquise
Smart Water.
Just pulled up, actually. Yep, there he is on the cameras.
The ring cam.
Ring cam. Not sponsored.
Yet.
Unless.
That'd be weird. Well, that would be a weird thing for ring cam to sponsor. Welcome to the first 10 minutes. Welcome to the first 10 minutes of stream while we're waiting for the last player. We're just bullshitting.
This is, though, right? This is
You
the
know,
modern
I guess-
warfare.
yeah,
You guys are, security professionals.
Yeah.
You were security professionals in Madison Square Mayhem, technically.
Citadel security professionals.
No, it was quadruple
I think it's
canopy.
illegal.
yeah,
I
that's
think
right.
I think it's illegal to use the phrase Citadel Security and the word professionals within like 3 words.
Look, you can
Like-
either have security or you can have Citadel, but you can't have them both at the same time.
I didn't even.
Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Yeah,
Marquise, do you work for Citadel?
he does.
He's in his uniform right now.
I've been trying to poach him.
Brother, go
For some
change.
reason,
Hurry.
I thought you worked for
Brother,
like 5D Shield. or,
Brother,
like,
what's that?
company. Ooh, brother. Brother, ooh.
Would it be ridiculous
Hurry up!
to have a 57?
It's okay. We're going to handle a quick recap of Madison Square Mayhem because
Ridiculous.
this is the follow-up campaign to that.
Yeah.
You three were in it. Marquise was not. We'll give him a little bit of time to at least get to a point where he can hear what we're talking about. But we'll do a
We'll
quick
get
little
Officer
recap of
Blart
that.
Number 2 out of uniform first.
I'm gonna then set a little bit of kind of what's happened in the world since. You guys are gonna find yourselves just shy of a year, I think, after the events of Madison Square Mayhem, which puts you a couple months after Rodney Darrington gave
Yee
Turt
yee.
Russell
National hero.
all the
Rodney
proof
Darrington.
to substantiate his claims and was released to the
National
world.
hero. Rodney
Listen,
Darrington.
listen. What I want to know is what happened to the dude with the 2 daughters.
Rodney Darrington.
That's
That was me.
Rodney.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that was Rodney.
Yeah.
He went back to the mansion, remember, and recovered the secret drive that
Mm-hmm.
had all the proof on it and sent it to Turt Russell.
No. What
hiding.
happened with his family? I don't give a fuck about it.
Oh, like 6 months later.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, like he couldn't tell anybody about it. So like his daughters think he's a hero now, but he's not getting a date.
Well, good.
He's still a fat, out of shape, middle-aged man. He's
Definitely,
just got
yeah,
he's
definitely.
got he got like some cool scars out of it. You're 100. He's 100% like wanted, but nobody has a true ID on him. So
He's wanted, just not by the ladies.
yeah,
he like definitely has the comb over to the point where he should just big flick it.
just buzz.
Just go for it. But like he's
Still holding on to
He's-
those last couple wisps.
he's hanging on.
I got a couple coworkers like that. Shout out to Bobby.
I'll give them my scalp.
He doesn't watch this, luckily.
Yeah, you grow hair like crazy, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I just shaved before I came here.
Oh shit, it's already like a half inch.
Yeah, tell me about it. Dude, it sucks. I hate it.
I like my hair.
I was like, yeah, I'm perfect.
You can.
It's not gonna last, but
Yeah.
my
Listen.
dad has to shave. He's at that kind of bald stage. My
This-
grandpa does that.
The
It's,
second
it's
you
coming from
start
me.
losing your hair, I'll give you all of mine.
Supposedly it's more on your
okay.
mother's side.
Yeah.
You just
And your
gotta pay
father's.
for it.
Is it?
It's your
Yeah.
mother's father.
Ah,
Yeah, that you should be paying attention
my
to.
grandpa on that side, he held on to his hair pretty. He held on
Yeah.
half decent.
It's like my
Yeah.
my grandpa on that side. He like lost some hair, but like he still had his hair.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Clearly, it
Yeah.
was mayhem.
Ghost, right? Perfect.
All right.
So we're
Well,
gonna do quickly a recap of Madison Square Mayhem
Oh,
because you were
hallelujah.
not part of
Did
that,
you bring some for all of us?
and it's
Did you bring share with class?
It's 718.
Jesus Christ, child. Of course, in Madison Square Mayhem, we followed the Quadruple Canopy Security Group assisting international celebrity Turt Russell on his redemption tour at Madison Square Park, where he revealed to the world, after eluding assassination attempts by the CIA and Russian Special Operations,
The commies are coming.
that yes, there are elements in the government and in many governments that were actively hiding, inflaming, and planning ground war between Russia and the United States to get that
We're on
sweet
an ad break.
sweet money going. Well, yeah, ad breaks kind of go. Subscribers, of course, don't get ad breaks,
Oh, okay.
and ad breaks are random as well for non-subscribers.
You just
so
outed yourself
just 'cause
as not
you're-
subscribing to us.
yeah, what the fuck, man? So yeah. little Twitch knowledge for you, laying it down here. I can do a straight pre-roll ad that sends everybody to an ad besides subscribers.
Okay.
But other than that, non-subscribers get it randomly, and it's one of the huge downfalls of Twitch.
I am
It
subscribed.
really
I have the
sucks.
heart on.
That's followed, buddy. Anyway,
Do not have the time for this shit. I was like,
while we're derailed and I'm looking at Marquise's sandwich. Marquise, I just have the fondest memory of you when we were in like
so
we
mad about this.
first
Leave my
met,
sandwich alone.
and
Uh-huh.
you worked at the City Market Deli,
Uh-huh.
and I had no
Oh,
idea
yeah.
you worked there, and I wanted a sandwich, and I showed up and I was like, oh my god, it's Marquise, and I was like, what's a good sandwich? And you were like, dude, I got you. And dude, my man made me a fucking sandwich.
It was a pretty
Do
ball.
you guys still make the firecracker?
Who's this y'all?
This was like,
Citadel doesn't make sandwiches.
No, I don't make sandwiches.
this was like 8 years ago.
Anyway,
Did y'all still
Me
make
as
the
a
firecracker?
teacher every day.
yeah.
if it's a sandwich, then no.
Okay.
The party was successful in getting Turt Russell to broadcast to the world his proof. Turt Russell escaped into obscurity and hiding, and the only surviving member of the team, Rodney Darrington, was able to recover proof and send it to Turt Russell. What you guys are finding yourselves at is a couple months after, like, the receipts were shown. Like, people know for a fact that this happened. Surprisingly enough, like, your participation here, totally clean. Nothing to do with it. You guys, now, in Red Steel, are a CIA-denied wet team. You are a group of psychopaths found in a prison, found through CIA recruitment, and then sent to special training camps, trained in your specialties, put together based on personality traits and general skills. And you are sent on loose missions with loose rules to fuck shit up. Generally speaking, you are exclusively to operate in third world nations. However, with this humongous purging of tons of government officials through the proof of them colluding with foreign entities, y'all are a little short-staffed. Your handler, by the name of, let me look it up here really quick again,
Here's the type.
Miranda Blue, or just Blue.
Spelled like the color or the cheese.
Has recalled, like the color.
What does it matter?
What does it matter?
He's taking notes.
I want to know.
This is all a spoken word art form. Shut up.
It's the same blue.
I don't know how to read.
That I believe.
I 100% believe that. She has recalled you guys. You were operating last in Central America. You've been recalled to the United States.
Oh, we were getting burritos, huh?
Yeah, and
One day
dethroning
of
diplomatically left the governments while we were down there, probably.
one
Same
day
shit.
of getting some Texas barbecue, a little R&R at a nice little safe house, some serious debriefing about some wonderful shit that you did to some horrendous cartels.
Oh, it wasn't a coup.
And no,
Oh,
The
not
coup
that
was the
comes,
last time.
that comes later.
The previous one.
Be patient. You guys find yourselves in a very odd position. You're being sent to Germany tomorrow.
so third world country.
Yeah.
Now, you guys are sat down. You do not know what Miranda's face looks like. You do not know if that is her real name. You can assume heavily not. But you are on conference call with her when she drops this information to you. And generally speaking, you guys are going to be going to Munich. I need you there only for a couple of days. You can treat it mostly like a vacation. Realistically, this is just a 1-2 day operation. No live fire at
I
all.
wanna go.
Aw.
You are
Why am I even
permitted
going?
a Glock that will be issued along the way, and a spare magazine, of course. There will be a safe house, a CIA safe house, and 2 agents that you will be staying with for the duration of your time in Germany. They will be monitoring with you, but we need extra eyes and some less stable expertise on the ground. A new nuclear reactor is opening up, an entire power plant, brand new facility, the first of its kind, utilizing exclusively disarmed nuclear missiles.
Neat.
As you can expect, this is quite concerning to us, and despite our best attempts to get the German government to ramp up security, they have refused all but the lightest of NATO involvement. What I would like is for you guys to go for the grand opening and to do a security assessment.
I request 2 Glocks.
Denied.
Well, you tried.
Yeah.
So
That's all he had.
by security assessment, you mean you just want us to look at the fucking thing?
If possible, I want you to break in.
We're talking.
I'll
I want
need
you
2
to
Glocks.
I want you to get photos of any security weaknesses that you find. I want you to get as in and steal as much information or even material as possible. If you can get out of there with a nuke, that just proves everything we've ever been saying.
Cool.
Ah, we're doing like 9/11.
Of course, NATO, our friendly forces, do not act in overt aggression. If you have to knock out a guard, break an arm, something like that,
Non-lethal.
you know, we frown upon that.
Oh yeah, we should probably get some like sleeping darts. Non-lethal.
We could arrange some
Projectors.
non-lethal.
Yeah, there you go. That'll work.
Take this as the greatest training exercises of your lives, and do not do anything that will get you caught.
Cool.
I never get caught.
You
Yeah.
said that with a really concerning inflection. You said that like
Here,
someone has
rangefinder
definitely
and
been
a
caught.
couple binoculars.
Base equipment will be handled by the CIA operatives that you meet up with in
Mhm.
Munich. They have much general gear at the safe house,
Cool.
Okay.
including but not limited to Horton. I know that you are quite the expert with drones.
Yeah.
You really can drone on and on.
Now, as far as your immediate cover, we are going to be able to transport you with some denied resources, such as your handguns. This is because, for the first time in history, due to the escalating tensions and the retirement of the Army airplane, the A-10 Warthog, that we are now trying to sell all of our overstock.
What the fuck?
NATO.
Hired the Warthog?
Yeah,
What fucking dystopian reality is this?
brother,
I'm
that's this
stealing
reality.
What?
I'm
Yeah, they
stealing
retired the Warthog
When?
like 2 years ago.
They
Yeah.
did?
Yeah, and you know what they replaced it with?
When did they? What?
Pumbaa.
They replaced it
Something
with
booty.
fucking nothing.
Something.
Oh.
booty.
They do not have a close ground air support
Did they seriously?
plane for the Army anymore.
They'll bring
Yeah.
it back. They'll bring it back.
They have. That's why when we went and saw the Blue Angels, it was the Heritage flight, 'cause it was the year after retirement.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's so ass.
That's wild.
So with the retirement,
Motherfuckers.
with the retirement of the A-10 Warthog and with rising tensions, we are trying to bolster relations with our European allies. And in that, we are not only sending a pair of A-10 Warthogs over there, we are sending the Blue Angels with their Heritage Flight A-10 team, the best pilots in the game for it, to showcase the A-10 at a rare air show.
I'm gonna steal A10.
Please tell me you say that out loud.
You absolutely will not.
Horton, here's a hijacking.
We'll make it work. It's okay.
And we will be shipping you over with that crew, posing as ground crew. Of course, you'll be leaving the minute you hit the airport.
Okay.
Of course.
Do you have any questions?
Can I bring my dog and my knife?
Yes.
No further question.
Fucker gets to bring that.
Yeah, I have a question. Who did the hiring process for this gig?
We've been doing gigs for like 6 years together.
Don't you worry about that. Me
Did
and
we
the director are
pre-establish that?
very
He said
astute.
that
Oh.
earlier.
Yeah, you guys are an established team.
The
I
question.
like to think that he asks that every time, and we're like, bruh, it's
the
been
question-
5 years.
The question stands.
You're the best we had at hand.
Oh, that's disappointing.
After this, we're moving into the sandbox. So be ready. It'll be hot.
Not again.
I've been eating a tan.
Would you guys like to do some character introductions? Horton, would you like to start?
Orton, drone guy.
Me, Horton.
That is the least drone guy introduction I think I've ever heard in my life.
That's like having Ty at the table.
That is-
I
that
can't
was
have the two
like
of you in a campaign together.
like
it just would drive me insane.
everything I just pictured in my head. If you like, drone guy was just not.
Bald median.
I imagine.
I really
Turk
liked playing
piloting
with
a
air
drone.
hogs as a
I'm not
kid.
saying- I'm not saying that you're bad at it, Turk, but I just imagine you saying, "Horton drone." And I'm just like, oh.
It doesn't fit.
It's literally just like a Game Boy controller. He's like, this is as complex as I can get.
Oh,
But like he wires everything to operate on a Game Boy.
before the stream, we were talking.
It's a fucking GameCube controller.
The N64, the fucking 3 prongs. He's like, ah!
That's all I got.
Before the stream, we were talking about how we had to be more serious in Madison Square Garden, and we've made it thus far.
Right,
No, he's got
Horton.
a Steam Deck actually.
A Steam
Nice.
Deck. That's
That's
yeah,
pretty
okay.
solid. All right.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Got anything else? Just-
No, your turn.
Oh, did you
Alright. Sandwich boy.
you got bilingual? Did you choose a second language?
Duh.
Got it.
Yeah. Duh. Well,
Ah,
That was
Yeah.
the worst part. That was actually correct.
Those are the two Russian words he knows. And on his resume, he was like bilingual.
Da pierogi.
you know, technically it's true.
no.
Her speaks fluent Russian.
So I am playing Ghost. That is the only name that he goes by. Very simply put, he was a very efficient serial killer, and the government like knew that it was him, but
30
they
on 30.
knew that there would be nothing that they could do to like make it stick in court. So they essentially offered him, "You can work for us, or we could just continue harassing you and making your life hell." And he was like, "Well, as long as I get to continue killing people."
I'd have been like, fuck you.
And he has a
do it.
dog.
And he
And
has
he's
a
a
dog.
dog.
Her name is Nala.
Nala.
I'm playing Phoenix. As that's his
The Phoenix
Code name.
Initiative.
no, but he his full name is Blaine Charleston. He's got 2 kids, one of which who has like an autoimmune disorder, so he needs like a little extra money on the side. So he was already part of like a high operation, like really high up in the government, stupid good shot, really awesome. But then he started taking bribes and like decided to take out a potential assassination attempt on someone because he was like, well, I need the fucking money. And then they were like, oh, you're too good to waste, but also fuck you. So they moved him over here.
Was it a
So now he's
former
on,
president?
perhaps. But they yeah, they didn't want to waste him, but so now they just like hold his family and he just does all this stuff and they're taken care of. I made it up like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. Fuck the cartels.
Yeah, Horton.
Drone guy.
You steer drone.
Look, he's socially awkward. Okay. That's all he needs to say to you. Is drone. He doesn't want to drone on.
Oh god.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my
As you
God.
proceed to actively drone on.
Look.
Looking.
My name.
God, I'd rather not look.
My name's Dallas. I like explosives. If you're good at something, I'm probably better than you at it. That's all you need to know about me.
Okay. Okay.
Shit, I love it.
Until I get a drone to blow up your house.
The only thing he's like, but the drone.
Do you not hear me? Drone.
It doesn't have to.
Have you seen White House Down? You know how they ended that movie? Drone.
They based that movie off of me.
Orton.
Horton. Horton, drone.
Horton.
Noted.
Horton, here. Who?
There's that. God, Netflix released a new movie called Land of Bad, and I'm a sucker for like bad action movies. And Russell Crowe's in it, but he's old
Oh
and bad
God,
now.
no.
And he does
2024 Russell
super
Crowe's in
good.
it.
He does really good, but he's a drone pilot
Oh my god.
by Reaper, and it's just like he's so like fat, and there's like a whole scene where he's in a grocery store buying like goat cheese and trying to figure out like organic versus inorganic fruits.
That's a good role.
You
for
sure
Russell.
that
While, like,
That's a
wasn't?
good role
while
for
like
2024
the
Russell
while
Crowe.
like the action heroes are on the ground dying trying to call him for like support, and he's like, "Oh no, I'm off the clock,"
You sure that wasn't a fucking Steven Seagal movie?
No, Steven Seagal's too vain to background character it. He still has to be in the
Because
action.
he did that stupid sniper movie where he doesn't run.
Yeah, yeah.
Could have just said stupid movie and they left it at that.
Bro, they're so good.
That's also true. Anyway, any whore.
Oh, we
Any
Drone.
Horton.
we watched
Horton.
Gladiator again last week. That's a good.
Yeah.
That's peak Russell Crowe.
Do you guys got a day or two in the United States? Do you get up to anything? Is there any personal thing?
I'm gonna play Microsoft Flight Simulator.
You put in like 37 hours on Flight Simulator over 2 days.
Yeah. That's all I'm gonna do, and order pizza.
And order pizza.
He'll go visit his kids.
Okay. Yeah.
Going to go to the gym and listen to the Joe Rogan podcast.
Oh god.
Hey.
Do you want to secure yourself a second handgun?
Yes.
That's all I'm doing for 48 hours.
You go into like your personal stash and
Yeah.
you're just
He
like,
has 357s. That's what he's.
Oh God.
So
you get a
That's me.
revolver as your
He's
set.
got-
You're just like, fuck the Glock. I'm going to grab
Oh,
my dual revolvers.
that's what he loves to use.
Fuck yeah.
I'll find my gun when we
Okay.
get there.
Yeah.
It won't take long.
Yeah. And there is of course that general, you guys will be, if you need specialty equipment, you will be supplied when
I
you're
would say
there.
that
But
they-
this is like a
Yeah.
leapfrog mission,
Yeah.
you know?
They told me we'd get shit when we get there, so I don't need anything here.
He's
Yep.
just playing with his guns.
Playing with yourself.
Oh,
Easy enough then.
I send a DM to Miranda, be like, hey, I want a Ruger Mark 422 with a suppressor instead of a Glock 17.
You send that email.
No, I'm just like DMing her.
You're
like,
just
"Get
like
out my
adding
DMs."
her on Twitter.
Hey,
Yeah.
baby, you up?
You up?
She's like, it's 2 PM.
she's like on Twitter, but it's a personal account and like, no connection to CIA at all. And so you're just like some random, and your account isn't under your name or anything like that. It's just an account that you made. She knows.
No
though.
profile picture or anything.
No profile picture or nothing. You're like atting her that, and there's one person. It's like Turt Russell 2474 that like thumbs up one ear. He like retweets.
Yeah. Cool.
Is it still called retweeting, or did X change what it's supposed to
Xing.
be called? Is it?
I'm not on. I wasn't
I'm
on
not on
Twitter
it,
to begin
yeah.
with, so I have no idea.
We'll just say it's Twitter in this universe.
It's yeah.
It's still Twitter and
It's twatter in this universe.
Twatting. I'm gonna twat.
Okay. You're gonna drone.
I'm gonna drone.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh baby, I'm gonna drone. I am gonna drone.
I'm droning.
Anime UAV online.
I fucking miss Donald.
Did he just get married?
Yeah,
did.
yeah, he did.
Proud of that boy.
Some real pretty photos. They were up at Rifle Falls for it.
I will show you them afterwards.
Hey,
Nah,
please
our
do.
wedding was prettier.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. It was a good venue.
No, like our wedding was prettier.
Oh, you and me's? Yeah, it was great.
We didn't have
Okay.
a wedding.
We went to the courthouse and then went to dinner. Anyway,
Y'all should do a wedding.
I don't want to spend all that money. I'd rather spend it all on like a big
Booze, baby.
Booze.
Not sponsored unless.
Or tattoos.
Yes.
This
Smart water. Make me smarter.
This stream brought
It's
to you
not
by
fucking
booze.
working.
No, it's not.
Shit, guys. All right. The day comes. You find yourselves at the airports. You are let in on Navy passes. There is a CIA agent that kind of meets you there, schmoozes things over, gets you your IDs. The ground crew seems to be like, they know that you guys don't belong. That Blue Angels crew is very exclusive, and they have to train for like 3 years before they're even let on the show, the show route or anything. So they all know that you guys don't belong. They all know that you're, some
I'm gonna tell
presumably CIA guys getting carted over somewhere else.
I'm gonna tell the Blue Angels chief how to do his job.
Oh my god.
You go up to tell him how to do his job, and it's like he doesn't even look at you. Right? Like you walk up to his side, and you're like, "Hey, so like this, and that," and he is just like he's focused on what he's doing. He's having another conversation with another guy. You snap in front of his face, and he like turns away from you to talk to somebody else on the crew, and they kind of like they're like, "Yeah, man, yeah, and they shake hands, and then they like walk towards their plane getting loaded up onto the cargo aircraft.
Denied.
And like you snap in front of his face, it doesn't even faze him. He doesn't blink.
They're probably not supposed to talk to us.
The pilot's very
want to.
well disciplined.
I'm not.
And the crew chiefs of all this, like
Yeah.
It's
some of
the-
the
yeah.
ground crew guys are eyeballing you, and you notice like the A-10 crew, much less professional, kind of looking
I'm
at
gonna
you
go
guys.
over there.
Yeah, you go over there, and one of the pilots walks up to you. It's he's this kind of shorter dude. He's got this just light blonde hair, classic military buzz. He walks up he goes to shake your hand.
I shake his hand.
Yeah, 3's Echo. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Horton.
Yeah.
Horton. Yeah,
Horton.
pleasure, man. Is that a call sign? You a pilot?
Yeah, you could say that.
You CIA guys are weird.
My fucking god. That's like the dude.
It is the absolute
Yes. That's like the dude who has the RC plane being like, "Oh, I'm a pilot for you."
He's the ROTC
Look, what's
kid.
your plane's
You're
name?
talking
to a future
U.S. Marine.
What's your plane's name, man?
Well, so it's 3's, right? He points, and it's his tail.
Uh-huh.
Signia is E-333.
What did you name your plane?
It's 3's
What did
Echo.
you
That's
name
my.
your plane?
Well, I just call her the Beast.
Okay, good, nice.
Yes, very good, very
Can
good.
you believe they retired these bitches? God, it was.
I can't believe it.
I don't.
In fact,
I genuinely.
I
genuinely
genuinely
don't.
a very big protest over it.
What do you mean a protest over it?
Don't worry about it.
It's been like 2 years.
Don't worry about it.
He's actively worried about it.
You know what? You're an odd guy. I'm gonna go get with my co-pilot Melody and not be here.
Hey, Horton, we
Say-
got
say-
shit to do. You
Say
wanna
hi to Melody for me.
fucking harassing all of you?
You see like a couple of the ground crew guys back like that are watching this happen just like bust up.
I hope Melody's this like 6'5", like fucking
I also
huge
do,
dude
too.
who's like, what'd he say?
Melody's
was that again?
taller than
You want to play big boy?
than 3's Echo. Right. Melody is taller. Woman. She.
Oh, okay. I was hoping it'd be a man. He's just like,
Big southern woman.
Oh hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
She
You're only
got
talking dubs right now.
She got that short crop cornrows going, black as night.
Okay, that'll work.
Turk.
that'll
like-
work. It'll ride.
That's like her grandma knows the secret to crayfish. You know, like that's Melody.
That's perfect.
They're all like they giggle and they kind of point at her. You see, she just like straight up slogs one of them on the shoulder, and like almost sends him like reeling.
I'm like swooning.
This is like the only airman you're ever gonna meet that takes PT seriously.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that'll work. Muscle mommy.
You guys are on the main cargo plane. You're gonna fly with the crew, but seated in cargo, seated a little separately.
Makes sense.
They have a couple cargo aircraft, of course, taking all of the fighter jets and the 2 warthogs across the pond. They are taking full armaments for these, as they are actively trying to sell just about all of these aircraft models. Maybe not these individual
Neat.
8 aircraft to NATO. And so they're going to do the air show, of course, unarmed, as they do. But
Be kind of awkward.
part of it's going to be showing off armaments, and there might be some,
Well,
true air showing going on at another location at another time.
War profit.
the Blue Angels,
Yeah.
and all those other guys do have to take all of their armament with them.
Yes, they
everywhere
do. They
go.
do still do that.
Yeah.
It just would not necessarily be expected if they were doing an air show in Germany.
Yeah,
that they
that's
would
also
be
true.
that they'd be
But
cleared to bring that.
They do
but-
have to take it.
Yes. You guys hop on. Does anybody else have any interactions they want to do? Some of the crew's friendly.
No.
No. You're just better. You don't need to talk to peasants.
I try to avoid talking to other people because then I get the itch.
Jesus.
He watches how badly that interaction went, and he was like, "I'm not."
Here's a
gonna
here's a very interesting question for you. How friendly is your dog?
Oh, she's super friendly. That's how I lure people in.
There's yeah, I was gonna say you're luring people in. There are 100% ground crew and some pilots just walking by casually being like, "Yo, your dog friendly?"
What kind of a dog is Noah?
German Shepherd.
The classic.
Yeah, keep it simple.
Is your dog friendly? Can I pet your dog?
Yes, please.
It's the dead fish eyes for me.
It's giving me like
Yeah, man, totally. Like kneels down, like lowers his head, like totally exposed.
Eye starts twitching.
You see that spinal column just calling your name.
Really is.
Does Ghost hear voices?
Yeah.
Today. Yes. Today's the day. Not tomorrow. Today. Yay, today.
He just like starts like just like scratching his neck and just like,
Yeah, the guy stands up. He's like, "Hey, man, thanks. Cool dog.
yeah, thanks.
Can you believe we're going to Germany? It's gonna be dope."
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Can I? Do I very clearly see him?
Oh yeah, and you know full well that like he needs contained sometimes.
It goes. Can I borrow your lighter?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, boss. Catch you later.
You too.
In public, man.
I should get on the plane.
better he does it in public than in private.
But private's where it's fun.
You borrow his lighter. You light up a smoke. One of the Blue Angel pilots comes up your way. Yo, man, you lining to light me up too? Pulls out a cigarette.
He's a Blue Angel pilot. He's all right.
Oh, so
Above
CIA.
average, I guess.
You're not supposed to tell me. I get it. Whatever, man. But like, you gonna?
Some little 3-letter abbreviation.
You can tell.
I'll tell
Will's-
you.
One of the ABC boys.
You can tell Will's zip tie, man.
One
I
of
won't
the
tell
ABC
no one.
Look.
He takes a drag, and like you hear one of the other pilots like when he says that as he's getting on the plane. And he's like,
Hey,
"Shut up, asshole."
Hey.
I know you won't.
We're USPS.
get me in with
USP.
and I'll
Got a
tell you all
package
about it.
deliver.
Oh, I need a physical description of Horton. You just spent 2 days not seeing sunlight and eating Dominoes. Not
Wow.
sponsored, unless
Those Cinestics. Though.
like how fucking greasy is this guy?
I imagine. I'm imagining.
Does Horton take PT seriously?
kind of.
You do wind up
He works-
in the shit quite a bit.
He works on drones. No, he doesn't. Be real.
You know that one
Yeah, but he's like
episode
one of the like ground operative drone guys, not like one of the I'm sitting in
gotcha.
the armchair back at base drone guys.
Gotcha.
You
You
know the
know.
Warcraft episode of South Park.
That's I'm trying to figure out like where are you? Are you
Where-
are you
on a-
fat 2024 Russell Crowe or are you Gladiator Russell Crowe? You know,
In between that.
Okay.
In between.
Yeah.
Okay.
Between you two
He's
extremes.
got
somewhere.
the 80s glasses.
Got some fucking aviators on.
Not aviators.
No,
No,
not
no,
aviators.
like the
Like
the-
clear.
yeah.
Oh,
He's got a fishing vest on.
you keep like some wire cutters and shit in there.
AA battery.
Yeah.
for
Little
his drone.
snippets of wire and
He's
shit.
got the
Fargo looking ass.
what's that fucking button down shirt called?
Button down. What?
He's got the button down shirt.
like a flannel or
Flannel. Thank you.
okay.
And he's got cargo pants on.
Cover shorts.
And you're just like an average looking dude.
A little better than average.
What's your charisma?
My charisma is 2.
Oh yeah. No,
Okay.
Yeah, you
Little
could be,
better
you could
than
be a little above average. Yeah, absolutely. How tall are you? Give me a height.
5'11".
5'11". Oh, okay. So you're pretty close.
Wait, no. How tall is Melody?
How old?
How tall is Melody?
Well, she's still a pilot, right? So she's not like gargantuan, but she's 5'10".
Give me like 5'5" actually.
That's why she's a warthog pilot.
Yeah,
It's got a
yeah.
little bit more room in there,
Yeah.
in the bathtub.
Give me 5'5".
You know? 5'5".
Yeah.
You're a little fella. He kind of like takes a drag. He's like, buddy, you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know how many days you're going to be hanging around with the crew or whatever, but
I'll make time.
I'll put in a good word for you. So who you with?
I'm just gonna glare at you.
Look. We don't even have a name.
Yeah,
It's that deep, bro.
that deep.
Yeah.
Shit. What do you do for the team, bro? Because like
I'm
We've-
the
we've-
pilot.
I'm not necessarily supposed to tell everybody, but like we've transported operators before.
We're actually
stuff.
just the
we've
VLM.
we've transported some assets.
We're actually
shit, of course,
we're actually
before
just
that-
really qualified game wardens.
I was a pilot in the sandbox, man. I've seen some operators. You don't quite look the type of not being like rude. Old Zip
I
Tie
handle
never mean to nobody,
communications.
but okay, the comms guy. Yeah.
Way of saying
I get
he's
it.
an Operator.
Do you? So are you like base bound, or are you on ground? Are you on ground comms?
Internet.
Ah, okay, all right. Well then, man, if shit happens with Russia, then I
You're
guess
the
we won't
PR
be
dude.
chatting.
Yeah. Totally. Totally. Real quick though, go say hi to Melody. I'll be back. I'm gonna hit the head.
Yeah, all right, bud.
Let's go. I said hi. I gotta go
Hey,
shit.
man, thanks for the light. You're all right. What do I call you?
Dallas.
Dallas? I like that. Where'd you get that name from?
City.
Texas.
Right, but like you ain't got a story?
Do I need one?
I'm zip tied because I woke up and my my bunkmate zip tied me to the bed and I missed PT. Was scrubbing toilets for a month after that.
Oh,
That's funny.
they
That's fucking funny.
And I'm laughing on the way to the fucking head.
it's a pretty good story.
You know,
They
everybody's
get,
got their like story, right?
They call me Dallas because it's like like the city Dallas, and that's the story.
Ah. Like, is that where you're from?
Yeah.
So, like,
Oh, okay. Yeah, simple enough, man. No worries. Hey, sometimes they don't always come about in that same way. My squad commander, we call him Corpse. Doesn't have a sense of humor.
Oh. Is that the only reason they call him that?
And he's got cold hands, I guess. Like, I don't know. He's-
not very sensual.
Nice to meet you, Zip Tie.
Yeah, man, you too. This will be a fun flight. He walks off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blaine's just a happy observer. He's just like, what the fuck?
You
is
just
that?
like,
Sense motive.
oh, okay.
You're like, don't.
Sense motive.
Sense motive.
Yeah. You
That's,
roll 2 of those. Unless
oh.
it's a trained skill, then you roll 3 of those.
Oh, that's something that I.
That
And
is
you
a
can add,
9 for sense
You
motive.
can add like an intelligence,
12.
12? That's pretty good. You get the sense, right? He's sincere. But you definitely get that, like, he's a talker and that his team probably dislikes him a little bit.
That makes sense.
Yeah, 'cause he's just a little bit of an ass sometimes.
He's a nice kid.
but his heart.
They don't
in the
like him
right
because
place.
he talks too much.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he's like casing you guys because he's like counter ops or some bullshit
Okay.
like that. You know,
I was
he's just honestly curious and just maybe a little too casual for the position he's in. You know.
He's
That
like a
makes sense.
college professor teaching a 400 level class.
Yeah.
Is he gonna talk to Melody?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
You come back from the head and he's actively in a conversation with her. She's got her arms crossed over though, and the body language is not reading good.
That's fine.
It seems like he's completely oblivious to it though.
It's fine.
Yeah, you guys load up. There's what is it? There's 6 Blue Angels pilots, the two A10 Warthog guys. There's the ground crew. That's good dozen so
We up
people.
in Big Bertha.
Yep, you're up in Big Bertha. The planes, of course, flown separately from you guys. The armaments flown separately from you guys, but like everybody's personal effects and everything is in Big Bertha. And surprisingly, like, not casual, not cushy, very military, very Navy setup that they've got here. It is like set, cargo is battened down, on rail, like could be dropped. Very professional.
I'm hanging a hammock.
Yeah.
Alright.
You string out a little cargo net,
Yep.
hammock up. The guys, since you guys are, cargo yourselves and kind of VIP treatment deal, you've got a little more liberty to kind of fuck around, but you see everybody else basically has like almost assigned seating.
Mhm.
The pilots sit next to each other, the ground crew sits next to each other, the A10 crew is separate from the Blue Angels crew. Very, very, military.
Crack open a Corona too.
You don't have a Corona.
I just have a Corona.
Roll a stealth to
No,
smuggle
like
a
I'm
Corona.
cracking it open.
Yeah, but in order to get one on, you're gonna have to
okay.
roll something to smuggle. Buddy, you roll 2d6 for everything. Do you have stealth as a trained skill?
Correct.
Then roll 3. And you can add
10,
dexterity or intelligence to that.
14.
Your call.
15.
15. You got a Corona.
It's warm.
That's fine.
It's a little, yeah. You're not gonna be able to sneak it in a cooler.
Like,
I
what's
can,
that?
I
No,
can
like,
sneak it in a koozie.
It's
kind
that-
It's kind of chilly.
You got
Not
like
really.
you got like a koozie and you put like a little pap of dry ice at the bottom,
Yeah.
kind of deal. So it's
the dry ice falls out, runs down your leg. You're like, oh.
it's in like a backpack,
Yeah.
There's in some personal effects. You crack that Corona open. Give me a perception roll.
2.
Thank you.
Do you have
I've got
perception as a trained skill?
4, 5, plus intelligence? Wisdom.
I want wisdom for this one. This is more of a passive perception.
7.
7 total. Melody's eyeballing you.
You're in, bro.
Yeah, like you go and immediately like a lot of heads turn, but you do notice since you have taken special interest, her head turns.
Oh, okay. What does she look mad or?
They all
She
look
just-
jealous.
Oh, bad. That'll work. That's
You
why I
should-
did it.
That'll work. You only have the one. You're just like
I'm just gonna baby it.
You should.
you're just gonna baby it for the whole 14-hour flight.
should.
Not for the whole, like, I'll baby it for like 20 minutes maybe.
I guess from Texas, I think it's like 16-hour flight,
Yeah.
Texas to Munich.
Yeah.
You should offer to share the beer with her, dumbass.
Hey, Melody, come here.
You're not going to go to her. You're going to.
Wait, no, scratch that. Yes, I'm going to her.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Jesus
she is
fuck.
like strapped in.
Yeah.
You stand up as the plane's like well in the air, everything's rumbling around you. Everybody's got their fucking headsets on with the open comm mic, and you just like casually walk into this plane, and you see the cargo master on the Blue Angels cargo. He's like turning. He's like starting to get visibly angry.
I'm especially clicking my flip flops.
Yeah, you walk up to Melody.
No, I imagine you're. No. It's got to be the Keens, dude. The
Yeah.
Teams?
The Keens, like the sneaker sandals.
Yeah.
Like
They have
Hey
the,
Dudes?
the wraparounds.
Yeah, the
no,
ones that,
not
like-
like Hey Dudes. I'll show you a photo.
Okay.
So go ahead and-
While they're looking that up, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I was too focused on getting all my talents sorted
Uh-huh.
that can you tell me how many total ability points we get and how many train skills that we get?
Oh, that's shit.
Train skills equal to your intelligence.
Okay.
And did someone write down how many ability points? Adriana's got it
Yeah.
in her deal.
We have 11 ability score points.
Okay. And then,
And then
more
14.
if you get
And more if you get the talents.
Okay. You said I'm sorry, you said 11?
11 ability score points.
Yeah, you walk up to her and she just kind of like suspiciously eyes you,
Oh, I just.
and you just hear over the comms, "Yeah."
Oh yeah, because we wouldn't be able to hear fucking shit because we're in a fucking aircraft.
Who says that?
Melody.
Oh.
Because you walked up to her.
Yeah, you're standing in
He's
front
like,
of her right
"Yeah?"
now, right?
Oh,
Like
okay.
Who calls
you
someone
did.
a
You know, I
fictional?
just-
You haven't said anything.
I just saw you looking at me across the room, and I thought, this might be love at first sight.
You know what? I think it is. Darling, I'm in love with that beer.
Sense motive. That is a 6.
She's into you, bro.
Dumps it down in front of his shirt.
You see, sitting right next to her, right? Three's Echo. He's just like palm in his face, like some of the ground crew's starting to like trying not to crack up over comms. You just hear over the line, one of the Blue Angels ground crew, the like head ground guys, keep comms clear, please. She reaches out her hand.
Yeah. I get out a glass, pour a little bit for her, and do it.
Pull out a glass.
That's why he's wearing the fishing vest.
Look,
That's why it's the fishing vest.
They're
Melody-
Deadpool pockets.
Melody is a sophisticated lady, okay? Yeah.
How much do you pour out?
Like half.
Pour it out in a moving aircraft because that's how that works.
Oh, that works just fine. Stewardesses do it all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Yeah, you pour out like half the beer, and she goes, how much more?
A little
Better
bit more.
2/3 that bitch.
Not 2/3.
Not quite, not even two. There's just like another little bloop.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
She just kind of gives you the like,
Better 2/3 it, bro.
Clink.
He's like, no, you're not worth
she's
that
got it in
much.
her hand, and yeah, you clink it.
Yeah.
She just kind of rolls her eyes at you and turns back to her crew, takes a sip.
Ooh, I'm gonna get some water.
So where you from?
I have a water bottle.
He said, "Oh my God." A totally different voice comes over the comms. Funny enough, actually, I'm just from Southern California. It's zip tie.
Stop it.
He's just like, stop. And then you hear that same voice come over again. Keep comms clear, please, of unnecessary chatter. Sir, would you please sit down? Melody looks at you. Looks like you're in trouble, big boy.
Ooh. Say that again.
Say again, your last. Fucking Echo next to you. He's sitting like this, and he just like full on like spit take, and half the crew just starts losing it. And she just kind of gives you this almost like sad look. She goes, "Maybe try again on the ground, killer."
You're good.
Look,
You oughta go sit down now.
I might be shot
Oh,
down
fuck.
now, but I'm gonna be right back up in a different airplane, coming after you. Wink.
Is that a threat?
Yeah.
You just hear that from Phoenix?
You see like all the Blue Angel pilots like suddenly like looking at each other like really concerned for a moment.
Keep
I'm gonna go
calm.
back in my hammock.
You go back to your hammock and,
After I wink
and
at
enjoy
her.
your slightly less than half a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep comms clear, please.
I like that. Does anybody else have anything they'd like to do over the course of the flight?
So I guess, yeah, so we're really not supposed to be chit-chatting, huh?
There, you can switch channels kind of deal, and you could have some side conversations or whatever, but generally speaking, you're supposed to be checking in on the all channel for updates.
Mm-hmm.
And you do get some updates every now and then. There are some general briefings, just Blue Angel stuff. They talk about general plans and, you know,
Plain shit that I don't care about.
plain shit that they don't care about. Some of the ground crew wind up on a private channel talking about repairs that still need done, or some, like, you know, extra zhuzhing that they're trying to do. One of them is giggling about a face that he painted on one of the missiles.
Okay.
The other's like, oh yeah, on the inside of the panel, I wrote this poem
Oh,
on one of the missiles, and it's just like the
A
most
dirty
vulgar
limerick,
shit
yeah.
you've ever heard.
I am the great Cornholio.
Oh man.
I was
Phoenix
psyched.
is like the golden boy next door, so he doesn't want to like interrupt any of the like shit that's going on.
Oh, okay.
Kind of observing.
You got that very professional golden boy kind of attitude about you.
Yeah, and a little bit of that like not golden retriever, but that like
just nice
very
guy.
professional, but very like smiley all the time.
I just want to get paid.
Glad to be here, guys. Thank you.
Pretty much, he's
Thank
just
you
like,
for
yeah,
having
dude, this is great. And then you give him like
Despite that guy.
you give him like 2 handguns, then he just like fucking kills half the room, and you're like, oh what? what the fuck?
One of the Blue Angels pilots signals generally to your crew, gives you a channel 4 signal and switches his headset over if any of you desire to tune in.
No.
Sorry about old Zip Tie there. He's a little off his rocker sometimes. He's got the right intentions though.
Oh, we've got one of those.
He's cute.
I can tell. Your boy's bold.
He's ambitious.
Are you in the channel? Are you listening, or are you just chilling on your hammock?
I'm listening.
You're listening in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. I
It's like,
appreciate it.
hey man, like legit hilarious, but honestly, I hope that we're not traveling with you guys for too terribly long. Could cause some problems.
Okay.
We don't fight as a team, if that helps. If they go after you, you're on your own. But
Y'all seen action then? Shit, all right. He's a younger guy. You can
Yeah.
tell that he hasn't seen, you know, live combat. He's just
he's
top
a
tier
He's
pilot.
he's a Blue Angel pilot.
Well,
I guess some of the
most
really
Blue
off-the-cuff
Angel
pilots.
pilots historically come from combat
He's-
pilots.
He's the newest.
But he's the youngest guy and just never realistically had a chance for real combat.
He'll
You know?
get a chance now.
yeah, we've seen a little. We've seen some stuff.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. That's good.
I mean, we're also alive, so
Y'all, yeah. You know, sometimes we get the operators on. Sometimes the guys can't quit boasting about, you know, exploits this, exploits that. Sure, like half of it's just not true. Then we get some of the guys in that are real quiet. And my personal experience from the little bit of chatting that gets done, it's you quiet guys that have really been in the shit. And
So
just
this
want to say, like,
So
hell
this
yeah,
is a
guys.
perfect time to mention.
Look, man, you just
that,
gotta
like,
live your life like it's the last day.
This is a perfect time to mention that like Ghost is like towards like the back of the cargo like area. He's not like strapped in or anything.
You're
He's
sitting
just
next
like,
to the like release button.
yeah. No,
Like,
so like he's just
the button
standing there.
looks at you and you see your waifu on the big red button. Today! Not tomorrow.
He's just like
today!
standing there,
Push
just
me
like
today!
just like looking at his knife and just like twirling it. He hasn't spoken since he got on the plane.
Yeah.
you quiet ones were like, yeah.
There's some sweating going on.
I'm gonna go make sure that you've taken your meds. Because I imagine it's my headcanon. That's a thing we have to do.
It's not only that you have to check to see if he's made his meds, you have to keep his meds on your person so you can keep count realistically.
Oh God.
Otherwise, he'll like toss them at odd intervals. You know?
Yeah, or he just won't take them at all because he probably doesn't like to, and then he'll just like.
We gotta do the whole
No,
like lift
I
your tongue,
know.
swab around.
You give them to me and you think I take them, but I don't take them.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
They-
go- I'm
the
gonna-
only
I'm
They
gonna-
thing-
just think they've got the right dosage. and
Yeah.
they don't.
So I'll
He got
mention
sugar
this.
pills.
So like he's got so like you know Twice, or I think that's his name.
Yeah, Twice from My Hero.
Yeah.
From My Hero, where like he
A
like
gruesome
has
tale coming soon.
so like he wears the mask to keep himself from like splitting. That's like literally my guy. He has like the ghost mask that you freaking like Call of Duty or
Modern
whatever.
Warfare 2 mask.
Yeah.
God, the game
And like he puts that on, and then he's like straight professional. I'm here to do a job. That's what keeps him sane. So yeah, fuck them meds.
Oh, that is the mask on your face, or is it in your personal items right now?
Oh, it's in my personal items.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't wear it when he's not working.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so yeah, I guess now you need your fucking meds.
Sure,
Yeah,
you can try to give them to me.
The button for like opening the back hatch and starting to release it's today.
I'm gonna go give Ghost his meds.
Push me. You kind of reach up your hand and you just like immediately on the radar like, do not press the button. Thank you. That's it.
Oh my god.
Got that.
What's that?
Who is it? Rainbow Six Siege Warden.
Yeah.
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 But,
Okay.
like, with thicker
Horton's-
glasses.
Horton's got that going on, but just a little nerdier.
Where do I put it in?
The Discord. Are you on the Discord?
Images.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turk's in the Discord.
I'm gonna go give.
I hope so.
I'm going to endeavor to give you your meds
Okay.
without losing a
He's like,
finger.
oh, thanks.
You walk up and you just like lower my hand from pushing the button.
I'm just gonna put your med bottle in your knife hand.
I'll take it and I'll just look at you. Put one in his mouth.
Hey, you want a beer to wash that down?
I thought you only brought one.
I'm yelling.
You're not even using the comms. Nobody hears you. It's just that. But back on comms, Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
The Blue Angel pilot's talking to you still just a little bit. Just want to let you know, man, like, I respect you pros quite a bit, and if there's anything that, like, I can do for you, you just come to Old Outlaw, and I'll do what I can. I'll always want to try to help.
Outlaw, noted.
All right,
Yeah.
All right, JB, we're gonna recruit you next.
Can I?
You guys have pilots?
No.
It's reasonable. It's reasonable, but I'd still be on the channel.
He's like this fucking.
Why do they call you outlaw?
Right. Well, I'm the only one here who hasn't come from theater. Out of the pilots, I'm the youngest and was too young to be deployed. And I first day in academy was a little too by the book, and so it's an irony thing.
That's funny.
You don't like that, do you?
It's
No
it's
one
not
ever
as good of a
likes their
story as
nickname.
like Zip Tie or Elephant, but
Why do they call him elephant?
That's
I
actually
heard-
Melody.
And that shit's canon now.
I heard it's because he took out the last elephant brigade in North Africa just 5 years ago.
What the fuck?
Are elephants extinct now?
No, not at all.
No,
man.
the guys are just called.
It was-
No,
Elephant Brigade.
that's a wild
They-
question.
It was this weird local warlord guy, and he was trying to bring back the history, the visage of Hannibal, and crossing the Alps and everything. And so he actually tried to modernize a war elephant. And so Elephant's the only man with a confirmed war elephant kill in the past 2,000 years.
It's actually pretty fucking badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great story. Super wild. They put a 20mm cannon on the back of that son of a bitch.
God damn.
Damn.
On the back of an elephant.
Yeah.
No, the bitch.
You know what's the worst part? They weren't even trying to use it for like anti-air. They were shooting at buildings with them.
For that recoil was a bitch.
Yeah, heard they didn't even make earplugs for that poor old elephant though. Like, a bit of a tragedy when you really think about it.
It's like if you think
At
about
least
it,
it's out of
you
its
save
misery.
on gas because your tank just eats vegetables.
Or like old Melody, she's got the habit of humming tunes when she's in combat.
That's cute.
That's how she got her name.
Horton's mouth is just.
But
open.
I just tried to tuck my bedsheet in the right way first day out, and suddenly I'm outlaw. It's
No one ever likes their first nickname.
Well, sometimes the code name sticks.
Wait. What
it's all good,
Hold
you
on.
know.
Hold on. What does melody hum?
Melodies, dipshit. No, I'm kidding.
What is the song she most hums?
I've got no idea, man.
What the fuck?
She's not really like close with anybody other than Three's Echo.
Ah,
He's got he kind of got short-staffed with his name too. It's dope that he's got that, kind of rhyme with his plane tag number, but to become your full-on call sign, kind of sad just to be named after your airplane, I guess.
Especially when you switch airplanes.
Yeah, right. He's going to be switching airplanes, possibly. Well, no, not necessarily, because we're going to go back, of course, to the U.S. and continue on our tour. And the A-10 guys, they're not on a rotation the same way that we are as the Blue Angels. They'll probably just be here until they stop flying the A-10s at the shows. And then he might just retire as a pilot in general. He's not super far into his tenure, but if there's no more Warthogs to fly, there's no more Warthogs to fly.
that'd be very lame.
Maybe his tail number will follow him to his next one, Sometimes they do stuff like that for guys. I don't got anything else for NPCs coming to you guys.
Yeah.
So unless y'all got anything,
I feel satisfied.
Yeah.
Which
I'm
is-
just
yeah.
vibing now.
you guys vibe, you read a book, listen to a podcast.
As Dallas turns to
Play with your
continue
knife.
his conversation with the pilot, I just spit out the exactly.
You've grown a gizzard specifically to like regurgitate your pills. This stow and regurgitate.
It's like a dog that like no matter what you do, you just can't seem to get him to take the fucking pill.
Nala's actually been taking your meds for.
Yeah, your dog laps it up.
that's why the dog is so happy and friendly.
It's like, have you seen that episode of fucking Ren and Stimpy, dude, where he's like hitting his head in with a hammer and everything's just like flowers and shit? Dude, side note, that show and those other Nickelodeon shows were fucked up, dude.
Fucked.
Like, I remember I went back and watched a couple old episodes of Ren and Stimpy, and because like my parents were super strict about what I watched, but I could watch Nickelodeon. And
Yeah.
I watched Ren and Stimpy, and I was like, how the fuck did I get away with watching this shit when I was a
I
kid?
love seeing like old stuff like that because it's instantly like I know for a fact none of this would have flown today. Not by a fucking
That's
long
what makes it
shot.
the best, though, right? That's the best part about it.
Oh.
Your dog's just having a fucking acid trip while you're having like visions of like
You're both on a vision quest.
murder. You're talking to the voices, and she's like happy,
They're
happy,
talking
joy,
back.
joy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy.
It's like the pyro from TF2.
Yes. I was thinking.
Yeah, the flight goes uninterrupted, uneventful for the rest of the time. You guys land in a small airfield. You do not land at Munich International
Ramstein?
Airport. You're in a small
Ramstein
town to
Airways.
the south. I've actually got the name of a town, but it's like super long. Let me
I know
remember
that part
here.
of German history.
Do.
You can find the pictures from that online too, and they were like videotaping the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter what the name of the town is. It's just south.
Kugelstein.
It's basically Munich, but it's the south end. There's a
Townenstein.
small local airport.
Some
There.
sort of Stein. Okay.
That's
fuck.
where the air show is going to be handled. So that's where the Blue Angels land and start,
City
doing all
Stein.
their stuff. City Stein.
Bigger than Townenstein.
You got some Mad King town names going on. There. Not quite bronze, lead, iron, silver, and gold. You guys are let off the plane. A couple of the people kind of, say goodbyes, but you never really had much time to bond with them, and they've got work to do. There are two men dressed in the classic
I'm gonna
all
blow
black.
a kiss to Melody.
She doesn't even move, right? She just kind of like stops and just mugs you, just mean mugs.
She just beats the shit out of him, takes whatever's in his pockets, fucking mugs you.
Just kind of scowling,
I'll win her over.
just kind of taken ababack.
I'll
You're
win.
gonna win her over. You're not staying.
Well,
Someday,
you
someplace.
This is just your transport, man.
Someday, somehow,
You're harassing
someplace.
the Uber driver. What's happening? No, she's into me, bro, but she was driving you.
There's two guys. They're dressed classic like Men in Black suit style, dark glasses, standing in front of a black vehicle, a black Benz, right? And they're just
Taxi, right here.
they kind of nod, and one of them goes and opens the trunk. The other one approaches you guys.
Is you in the trunk?
Agent Johnson, CIA. I'm here to transport you to the safe house where we'll be holding you for the next couple of days.
Thanks for driving.
Oh, I'm not driving. My partner's driving. And you see the other guy gets over and gets in
Are
the
you driving
driver's
the other
seat.
car?
Thanks for escorting.
There's just the one. It's like
Oh, I thought there was 2 cars.
Phoenix.
no, it's just a big full size.
Okay.
You know.
Phoenix is also gonna like pat Outlaw on the shoulder. It's just like a little like, thanks, bud.
You give him a little bit, and he's like, "Oh yeah, man." And like I said, I know we're probably not gonna run into each other ever again, but like, you need anything, the Angels got your back.
Right back at you, kid.
It was nice to meet you, bedsheet.
Oh, bed sheet.
Did you say that to Zip Tie
Go to bed to the outlaw.
or to Outlaw? And he's just kind of like,
Damn.
Outlaw.
"Hey man, you're just named after your hometown."
Yeah, I think calling you that's funnier. And I think in the long run you'll like it more. And then I just leave.
Seems just a little put off.
Oh.
You go get in the car. The other man sitting there in
He'll
the
know-
driver's seat
He'll know what I mean in 3 years.
turns back to look at you. Agent Johnson, CIA. Pleasure to meet you.
Charmed.
Hey, you guys are both Johnson. I'm Johnson too.
Johnson and
What a
Johnson.
coincidence.
This is Agent Johnson and Agent Johnson.
We're all Johnsons
And
today.
then there's a toddler in the back seat. We're like, what, Johnson?
Johnson and Johnson. A family company.
You guys load in, and they drive you out of the airport. No customs, no questions, no problem. They're taking you over towards the eastern side of Munich. They've got a safe house set up close-ish to where the nuclear reactor is going up. Of course, there is no residential housing close to the nuclear reactor, but it is in Munich city limits, right? Like, this is close. They pull you guys up to there. They take you over, kind of show you. It's kind of a duplex. They're going to be in one half. You guys kind of got the other half to do your thing. There are individual bedrooms. This is extremely luxurious for what you guys are used to. Like, y'all got a TV here, and it works.
Oh my God.
The carpets aren't stained. There's no roaches. There's a toilet,
Hell yeah.
like a real one.
Flush
no-
the toilet. Yo.
The shower.
Yo.
The shower not only has running water, but it is hot water.
Oh my God.
There's no Mexicans.
And
No, there's just Turks.
and after the slightest bit of odd question asking, the tap water is drinkable.
Hell yeah.
I'm still
Nice
gonna
shit.
crack open a bottle of water.
Another
Yeah.
beer.
I have. Oh, in a little while.
There's been a little bit of like provision gathering for you guys. There's a very generically stocked fridge and pantry, some dry cereals, a gallon of milk, some bullshit like that. And Johnson & Johnson lets you know that like they're the guys to ask for things. They'll
What's
go
the most plain
they'll go
cereal they have
grab ya.
stocked in the fridge?
It is a simple muesli, just oats, grain,
Yes.
not even like honey.
Excellent.
Yeah. Just seed and feed.
I will have a bowl of that.
I shall have like some
milk.
There's like some lunch meats, some bread,
I'll make a
stuff like
sandwich.
that. There's no expectation that you guys are gonna cook anything,
Yeah.
but you
Not
got,
here
you
long
got
enough.
cold cuts and stuff.
I'm gonna go.
You're
across the
expecting to be
street
here
and
for
get a
like
kebab.
3-4 days.
Yeah. Maybe will make a sandwich and walk
But
around
generally
looking.
speaking, like they're not predicting that you guys are gonna cook up some chicken jambalaya or some bullshit, right? Like if you want that, you can achieve that, but you'll have to send them on a shopping deal.
So who's cooking? No.
I'm gonna go across the street get a fucking kebab.
Yeah, there's a couple little
Yeah.
little food stalls around. There's a
go
Turkish
get a
cart set
kebab.
up. They do kebabs and döners. Or I guess in Turkey it's the euro still, right? Or what's it called?
It's döner in.
Is it döner in Turkish?
in Turkey, yeah.
Okay. Because that's what all the Turkish people in Germany call them.
Yeah.
So
Döner.
Delicious. Fucking amazing. One of my favorite parts about Germany was the Turkish dinners.
They're invading.
You guys all, of course, have private bank accounts, hidden bank accounts. So you're free to go spend cash as you need. The agents also show you that there is a hidden panel in the living room that reveals a safe, and inside the safe you're allowed to keep, any guns, ammunition. There's some extra 9mm there for y'all. You brought your own 357s. There is no 357. If you need that, you're really gonna have to
That's fine.
ask them. But you probably got like a box on you,
Yeah, and
50 shells plus 6 in each cylinder, right?
yeah, he likes to have.
What about my suppressed Ruger?
He likes to have.
Mark IV.
Not there.
What the fuck?
Buddy, you asked her on Twitter.
I'm gonna write her a complaint.
He likes his two
you
357s.
do
Then he
that.
also has
You do that.
two 9mm on him too, just for whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm gonna go to the.
They can supply with those kind of things. You do note that there is a small quadcopter drone, one of those just civilian style.
Hobby drone.
Yeah, hobby drone
Little
goes
hobby
to your phone, gives the live feed. You can record it from your phone, kind of deal. And there is a clean phone for you to utilize.
Okay, cool.
There are no explosives, as you're not expected to utilize any
There's a
of that.
block of C4.
But you do see that they have got they got a couple cans of pepper spray. There's one of those little pepper ball CO2 guns, CO2 handguns.
I can make an IED with those.
Yeah.
There are some
Do we have the sleepy shit?
there's
I'm
some
going to,
small tranquilizers,
Okay, cool.
not like horse tranquilizers, but lower dose horse tranquilizers, and an air pistol for those.
I'm gonna take the CO2 cartridges out of the pepper ball mine and fashion just because I'm bored. A shrapnel IED with them.
You give me like a little engineering check, or whatever you've got for that. If you've got a craft or
Craft ordnance.
yeah, absolutely, 100% craft.
Hey,
ordnance
maybe we
would
can
apply.
we can drop it from the drone.
Both of the drone. Fuck.
Intelligence.
Yeah, absolutely.
17.
Yeah, you do so. It's super low power,
Yeah, that's it.
but there's just a box of those little CO2 cartridges. You take a half dozen of them.
Fuck someone's hand up if they grabbed it, kind of thing.
Oh, a little more than that at least.
Yeah.
And there's a couple pairs of binoculars. There's a spotter scope, a very nice spotter scope.
Dibs.
No dibs. I'll bite your finger off.
And there's a little bag of dog treats.
Sick.
Is there anything that I'm missing?
A sniper rifle.
Nope.
Yeah, figured. That's fine. I can get one. Plan.
Bitch, where?
Don't worry about it.
All right.
I have a plan.
There's also a couple just like hiker grade shortwave radios.
Oh, cool.
There's one for each of you.
Some walkie-talkies.
Yeah, just some walkie-talkies. They are, Johnson & Johnson will tell you that they are encrypted end to end. So like y'all good to really utilize them. It'll be scrambled nonsense to any casual observer.
Just don't be on it for too long.
Yeah. And you can turn that off to make sure that you're also, if you want to receive full broadband, you can receive as well.
Keep the comms clear.
Yeah. Or for whatever reason you want to like talk to some random guard who's using his radio and you find his frequency, you can do that with these. You just have to turn off the encryption.
Perfect.
Just know that if you do that, they're going to, in classic
Yeah.
fashion, like the police would, they're going to utilize technology to backtrack that and like
Yeah.
find you and arrest you.
As long as you don't stay on it for too long.
Because like it's not illegal to own a walkie-talkie, but it's 100% illegal to fuck with police radios.
Well, they ain't police.
Well, there's going to be, right? You're assuming
Interpol.
you can assume that there's going to be some police. There might be Interpol. There is going to be some NATO forces. Blue told you that. So
Are they gonna be blue helmet?
maybe they make great planters. Yeah, you guys are free to roam about Munich at any point if you desire. Go out to a restaurant. Don't commit
War crimes.
murder, preferably.
Don't
I
get caught.
wouldn't.
Or you could scope out the nuclear facility, pre-opening, kind of
He's-
get some
Yeah, that's what
opening information on
Phoenix
it.
is gonna do that, and then on the way there, just be looking for some
I'll come
souvenirs
with
for
you.
his kids.
Yeah.
I'll
You're
come
going
with
too?
you. After
I go, but
I
not
get
with
my
them.
fucking kebab.
I would like to.
You go
Yeah,
not
he'll
with
get
them.
a
You're
dinner.
gonna go on
Oh,
your
bet.
own.
Yeah, let's go get kebabs.
I
together,
also
and
would
then-
like to find some of that high quality German opium.
Oh yes.
We're over here like food. He's like drugs.
How do you go about that? Do you ask Johnson and Johnson?
Find someone on the corner. Hey.
Or
Yeah.
are you
Yeah.
like gonna go peruse back alleys until you find enough shady people to?
Ooh. So we need a prescription filled.
They look at you like very skeptically, and it's like, "Sir, what do you need these narcotics for?"
Get your lemon poppy seed bagel.
Because you know, like for a fact, they're cleared to get this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I would just like to make a. I would just.
But
like to
like, if
make
it's just
a-
personal use, they're not gonna do that.
I would just like to make a charisma check and just say that is.
It's for the mission. It's for the mission.
HIPAA confidential.
Just say it's for the mission.
Nine.
Right, boss. You're gonna have to just go down to a normal pharmacy then if you've got a prescription.
Do that.
I can do that.
Do you want me to
I
look
wanna
for a drug
ask-
dealer?
So I
for
want to
you?
make sure that the team understands really quick what's going on. You're splitting on your own kind of
I'm
side.
tagging
mission.
along behind them. This is just a little.
Oh, we're in
side.
But
a
it's not
car,
just
so we're gonna
behind
go in a
them.
car.
These
we're going in
two are going, and your psychopath is very pertinently trying to stay separate from you guys.
No. So like we'll leave at the same time.
We'll all drive there together, but then I'm gonna just disappear into the crowd.
Well, how far away is this place?
Oh, it's maybe a 30-minute
Well, there
drive.
shouldn't be
Okay.
anybody
You
there.
could realistically should get like the train. There's
Okay.
gonna be guards there,
Well, yeah.
Perfect.
but yeah,
yeah.
it's
I'll
not
take-
like
I'll
functional,
take
and it's
the
not
train.
this.
I'll take the train.
Loud.
guys. Yeah,
You
yeah,
are
yeah.
you
We'll be
are
there the whole
in
time.
a couple of days it's going to be the grand opening event for it.
I do want to ask
Yeah.
Johnson and Johnson what kind of security they know of that's there right now. Armaments of guards, roughly how many?
Well, we're
Do you
gonna go
know
find that out.
locations?
That's where.
We're
Grand
going
opening?
to find that
Yeah.
out right now.
Well, I mean that's there right now. Obviously, they've been scoping this out at least a little bit.
No,
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 we're the
No.
guys.
Oh.
We're the fucking.
you're
what
the
are you
guys
talking about?
doing it.
Perfect.
They're aware of the opening and they do have a little bit of information on it, but like
Okay.
they haven't gone.
They're the Uber Java.
They're doing other stuff. Yeah.
No further questions.
Yeah. Okay, man. But yeah, if you guys checking out the nuclear facility, we could go drop you off or whatever. We get you some train tickets easy enough, and they show you. They're kind of like your local experts, so they show you what train you need to take and what connection needs to be made when it runs. Makes it super easy. Be easier than driving, less conspicuous than driving as well.
I think we should take the train.
Do you go armed?
I have my knife.
You got
Yeah.
like a combat knife on you? Okay.
You-
I'll strap.
we
You're
would
strapped
know.
up. You're strapped up.
Is it?
Was there a suppressor in the safe?
No.
I asked for fucking suppressed weapon very specifically.
Well, on
on
Twitter.
Twitter. Would it stand out here for us to be armed?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Because you guys aren't, NATO members or whatever.
Yeah.
Use conceal.
You guys are
Yeah.
civilians,
Put a coat on.
and it's.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna just walk around with it on my
100%.
hip. I was wondering, is it like?
It's
would it be
100%
really weird?
beyond illegal in Germany to own a handgun, let alone
Okay.
to carry it, as well as combat knives.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have.
You guys are all trained in weapon concealment.
What time of year
though,
is this?
So. Oh, it's midsummer.
Oh, that's
Oh, we can't wear a
It's
coat.
nice.
Yeah.
No, you're not gonna have like a big puffy coat over top. to
I was
make it
thinking it was
easy.
like fall.
But you can have like some nice baggy clothes on or whatever to
Yeah.
do. No, they don't do air shows in the fall. Air shows are a summer deal.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
It's hard
makes
to-
sense.
Yeah,
Checks
yeah,
out. Checks out. All right, cool.
Yeah, you guys all go hop a couple of trains, make your way to the new nuclear facility, and we're gonna break for our 5 minutes.
All right.
And when we come back, we will begin that little.
When we
section.
come back, I'm gonna keep working on Melody.
1,
Hey, I'm Kai Gyan, and you just watched D20 House. Like, comment, and subscribe!